I realized that I had a serious mistake in my code. So here, if I do running, we don't get the insta-kill while Sophie is running. Okay, as soon as I stop, we get it. This is happening because if I look at the animation progress, I'm going to look for the function where we're supposed to look at state names, state name contains. And here we're looking at abilities, not the state name itself. So if I go to the animator, and I'm going to look at running, and one of the abilities for running will have the name running slide. So the script is looking at this name, player running slide transition indexer. If we look at death by InstaKill, the damage detector, here, because the running state has one of its abilities called, well, that contains the string running slide, we're skipping the insta-kill while Sophie's running. In order to fix this, instead of looking at the abilities, we want to look at the actual animation. So we're going to look at the animator, and we use something called get current animator clip info, and we get an array of a bunch of animator clips. I'm using 0 here because if we look at the animator again, we only have one layer. This is layer 0. So that's what this is. And we go through the clip info in the array. There's only one, but I'm using for each anyways. And if we look at the clip info name, and if that name contains the string, that's when we return true. Otherwise, return false. Okay, so instead of looking at the ability names, we're looking at state names, which is here, running, backflip, crouch idle, and so on. So now if I play again, okay, even when I'm running, we get the insta-kill. Let me go back to the code, because there's just a few more things that I would like to add. Before we change the animator, let me look at the animation progress in the list of current running abilities and clear that list for both the attacker and the target. Clear that list. And another thing that I'm doing here is I'm changing the forward value. This is kind of dangerous because if I look at Unity again, so now Sophie's forward is facing this way, the blue arrow. But if I rotate her, her forward is the same for all these different rotations. I want to make sure that Sophie's standing straight up. So if I look at the code again, instead of directly changing the forward value, I'm going to use something called look at, and we're going to give the look at target, which is we get Sophie's position plus the attacker's forward direction. Let me multiply a small number just to be safe. So the look at target is starting from Sophie added by a forward direction of the attacker. Basically, we're facing the same direction as the attacker. And now we define the up direction, and up direction will be up. So by doing this, we're defining two directions, the forward direction as well as the up direction, both horizontal and vertical. And if I play, everything should be pretty much the same. I've just added a couple fail safes, just to be safe. And looks like things are working fine. Okay, I've always wanted to try this. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.